these AI companies have a way of announcing things right after one another. They definitely seem to time things on purpose, because actually the other day, Anthropic announced Claude 4.1 Opus, and this wasn't a huge release, but it was still an improvement on their Anthropic models. And then a few days after that, of course, OpenAI announced GPT-5. There's a few big differences to how GPT-5 works compared to previous models, and the main one is how it handles how it chooses how long to think for. So not only does it sort of do a much better job thinking for longer when it needs to, and then providing much quicker answers when it doesn't need to think, but you can actually instruct it how long to think for, which is completely new, and it's thanks to this new system that they have, which they must have something else going on in the background to decide this. But the standout thing, from what I've seen so far with this model, is how good it is at coding. And previously Claude was on top. If I scroll down to some of these benchmarks here, the main one being, going past it, Bench verified is sort of the main one that everyone's using right now, and this has taken the top spot from Claude's Opus. And the main difference, the reason why it's so big, is not just because it's done a few percent better, is because it is significantly cheaper. Claude Opus is $15 per 1 million input tokens, and this is $1.25. So it's a very, very, very big difference there. So what I wanted to do to kind of show this is that I was speaking with Martin Stewart earlier, and he's been playing around a little bit with using it for development. And there's lots of interesting ways that you can sort of test how well models can code through making interactive games and stuff like that. And this is Martin's way of testing things. So he's got it to make a breakout game. So this is, when you correct me if I'm wrong, Martin, but I think this is just like one prompt it's done this in. And
yeah, it's one prompt, but there's two parts to it. So there's like a planning part and an execution part, but this is basically just one run through.
Yeah, so this is the Claude Opus one. I won't play this for too long, don't worry. I just want to kind of show you the game mechanics. I'm sure you're all familiar with this. If I can remember this, I'm sure you can. But yeah, this is the Claude Opus one. Nice UI. It's very smooth, very impressive. And then for the, we're gonna have to mute it. There's some nice music going on as well. And then this is a GPT-5 one. So you can see it's taken a bit more creativity with how it's done this. There's also lots of power-ups that come and spawn in. The whole screen shakes when it breaks something. You've got the ones with multiple times you need to hit it multiple times. And Martin was telling me that these power-ups, there was no instructions on what types of power-ups to include here.
Wow, I mean, that's amazing, isn't it? That's such a great demonstration of the difference.
Yeah, and the real big difference with this is that the Opus one took the Opus one cost $8 to create. So it's Opus with extended thinking, and I'll stop playing this because it's kind of hard to talk at the same time. But yeah, the Opus one took $8 to create this game, which is a lot. And the GPT-5 cost just 37 cents to create a basic video game. Yeah. So it really is a very big difference. And also GPT-5 did this without thinking as well. And you can see on the benchmark here, without thinking actually performs a lot worse than with thinking. So the cost thing is sort of the main thing that people are excited about here. GPT-5 isn't like a massive fundamental leap from previous models. It's very close to O3 in a lot of ways, but the cost difference is really big.